I'm watching the Hurricanes. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't noticed, I've been doing some live streams, and I've also been filming some stuff directly off my phone, doing quick little videos. This video is being filmed the day that I did a live stream. We were at my buddy's house today, showed you some of his toys, and then also before that I uploaded a real quick video talking about the plans we were going to be doing with this 200x motor here. This video is going to be showing you guys part of the breakdown process and what we've done so far and how it's sitting now. I'll tell you what, I can understand exactly why this thing was smoking the way it was after tearing this apart. And there was also, when we went to drain the oil, there was some metal flakes in it. I can also tell why that's happening too. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of this stuff here, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. And then I cleaned up the bike and put some number stuff on it, so I'll give you a look at that too. So let's go ahead and jump right in here. As you guys know, main reason I tore this stuff down was to send my cam in for core replacement, and that had to go to Webb, so that's actually shipped out and on its way. So hopefully we'll get that core money back. Now this thing has been opened up, like we can tell recently. They put some of that RTV type gasket material on the valve cover here, but if you look, looks like these rockers have been refaced relatively recently, because they're not they're hardly worn at all, so that's really good. And there's new gaskets on stuff, but as I said, I got all new gasket sets, so none of this really matters, but just kind of give you guys an idea that it's been taken care of. The one thing that I was not anticipating on also is it looks like they did put a new timing chain in it, but they put these like stainless head bolts here for the cam gear, and this thing's been chewed up pretty bad, so I'm definitely gonna have to get a new cam gear. But that's why I wanted to go ahead and tear into this, so that way I kind of can get an idea of what else I'm gonna need, instead of having everything and waiting to tear it down, and then you get into it and realize, well crap, I need this, this, and this, because that just is gonna make the build take a lot longer. So anyway, that's good to know. You can see this here. I'll show you the bottom. It was really burning some oil pretty bad, as you guys can see. I'm gonna have to definitely decarbonate and probably lap those valves with some valve paste, get everything cleaned up and things, because I'm going for the max power and I don't want a crappy job. I do things the right way, as I said in my last video. So I'll go ahead and show you this cylinder here. So this thing, it's probably sat a lot. I can tell by looking down in the case. It's got a few little spots that looks like there was some rust there at one time. But looking down this cylinder here, let me see. Yeah, let me come over here in the light. It's kind of bad light, but you can kind of see, yeah, right there kind of. You can kind of see some lines in it. A lot of the cross hatching is gone, so there's that. And then we pulled off one of these rings, and it's completely worn. There's not even an edge to it anymore to really seal and make the right amount of compression, and then also oil seal, or the oil ring's really bad too. But anyway, I got the timing chain here zip tied down. Granted, this really isn't going to matter because I'm going to have to pull this and pull all this out anyway, but just for the time being, just to save us a headache, I did that the right way. Normally what you do, if you're just taking the top end off, you'll zip tie that, slip it over this here rod, and that keeps it from dropping down in the motor. So if you're only doing top end, make sure you do that. So anyway, looking at it here you guys can see, obviously it's been burning some oil pretty badly. Yeah, you guys have seen the cases and everything. So yeah, but we got the motor out. We got most of the stuff done to kind of realize what we're dealing with here. And I'm going to be refinishing this motor like I was telling you guys. So trying to decide how I want to do that. If I want to do it like Honda did, where they finished everything before assembly, or if I prefer on waiting until everything's back together. If I did it like Honda, it would be a little bit better quality, but at the same time, the level of effort that's going to take as far as, you know, time and extra money. Like if I, you know, got to figure out how to get this old stuff off of here. Plus, you know, you can't get it on any of the mating surfaces and all that. So we're going to decide on that. That's not something we got to do right away. But anyway, yeah. So there's the motor. That's what we're dealing with. This is how it's going to sit until we get the piston, valve kit, and the cam and all that good stuff in. So yeah, this is how it's going to be. I got everything laid out nicely. All the bolts I put back in where they go. That way, if this sat, you know, for a month, 2 months, nobody's going to forget where things go. Nothing's going to get lost. Okay, that's number one when you're doing motor work, is keep everything organized and keep it clean. Okay, and then moving on here, I know I've talked to you guys about it, but here's the DG pipe for it. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. So there's that. Alright, I'm going to step over here and we'll show you the bike. So I cleaned it all up today. Motor's out, and I degreased it, wiped all the grease that was caked in everywhere, got it all off, gave it a good washing. Yeah, as you guys can see, it really cleaned up pretty nicely. I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought it was a little bit more rough shape. The paint itself, not the best, but it's been redone. It actually, on camera, it looks really good. But in real life, if you could see it, there's a lot of imperfections. But like I said, guys, I'm not too worried about it because, like I said, down the road, I think I'm going to take it and have it powder coated. But it looks really good from a distance, and as I said, on camera, it looks really good too. Okay, and then moving on here, we got my numbers put on the fenders here. I was really debating on how I wanted to put these because these fenders have a really unique shape, okay? So I was going to maybe put them on straight. I was going to maybe put them further down here on the side. But I decided that the best overall would be to put them like this. And I kind of followed this contour here of the fenders when I put them on. So that's kind of cool, you know, it follows the line as well as it kind of gives it a neat, aggressive look. And then I'm also going to get the stock 200x decal for the back here. Then I got my number plate down here, and then it'll have my last name. That decal's on its way too. And then I'm getting a replica vintage mesh style number plate for the front. So yeah, it's coming together pretty quickly. It's going to look really good. So just a short little update here for you guys. We did get the dent popped out of this tank today. So this thing is ready to go ahead and strip down and sand and prime and get ready to put some new white paint on there. So it's coming together pretty quickly. Not much I got to really do to the bike itself. It's pretty much ready to go. It's got all new bearings. So yeah, but anyway, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll see you next time on the channel. Thanks for watching. Go down below, leave me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're new. This is going to be an ongoing build, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it comes out. So as always, we'll see you next time.